Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. It's that bold nomad here. Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying life. So here we are back in Assassin's Creed 2 and we will be journeying on towards Ezio's mother and sister, which is just north of the Duomo. So yeah, let's mission on. Guys, know what? I think it's time for a different color rope. Yeah, I think we need to change these ropes. Let them dyed. But before we do that, let's synchronize this view.
Looking for trouble.
Okay, let's synchronize this viewpoint here also. La Rosa Colta. Let's see what this building is about. One of those strange glyphs Sean mentioned is on this landmark. You should go and find it. Opened in 1465, La Rosa Colta, the plucked rose, quickly became essential to Florentine life. The women there were known for being upper class. They were educated in poetry and the arts as well as sexual intercourse. It was not rare to see members of the Signoria at La Rosa Colta, and even on occasion a Medici. So the Medicis were getting their free con behind closed doors. Nice. Ladies of the night.
I think we have the wrong building.
No, this is it.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio. Annetta speaks quite highly of you. I can see why.
I appreciate the kind words, Madonna.
Ti prego, call me Paola.
Thank you for offering your home to my family, Paola.
It was the least I could do. You must be tired. Perhaps you'd...
No, grazie. I can't stay.
Why? Where are you going?
To kill Uberto Alberti.
I understand your desire for vengeance, but the gonfaloniere is a powerful man. You are not a killer, Ezio.
Spare me the lecture.
But I can make you one.
And why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive. Come. Discretion is paramount in my profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You too must learn to blend like us, and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how. We'll take good care of you. Come a little bit closer, Ezio.
Where's that one?
Put some respect on my cloak, boy.
That's a funny outfit. Another mask tonight.
Seen that cut of cloak before?
Bene. Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving around. Let's teach you how to steal. Thief! Thief! Once you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
Help! Somebody stop him! Help!
You can go now, girls. Oh, do we have to?
So innocent.
He's cute. Now that you have learned how to approach the enemy, we need to find you a suitable weapon.
What would you have me use?
Ah, but you already have the answer.
Hey, my father's blade and bracer. How did you get them?
By using the same skills I've just taught you.
It's not exactly in working condition.
I assume you're familiar with Leonardo da Vinci.
See, but how does a painter factor into this?
He's far more than that. Bring him the pieces. You'll see.
Before I go, one last question, if I may.
Of course.
Why have you given your aid so readily to me, a stranger?
I too know betrayal.
I'm convinced she was an assassin in her younger days. Okay, so we have a tailor right here. Let's get our robes dyed. Let's see what options we have. Oh shit.
Hello, you are finished.
Okay, let's forget about it, at least for now.
He's saving us time. Running straight to the cemetery.
Via the strada, idiota. Cazzo, he's getting clear. How do you do that?
I do it by running and jumping.
Shall hereby be taxed an extra 100 mark on all foreign transactions. This will aid in the maintenance of the Republic's armory and road patrols.
Salute.
Good people of Florence, a message from the Arte della Lana. May this year's festival of San Giovanni be a time of great joy and pride.
Break something, the idiot.
Oh, Ezio Auditore! I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course! Come, this way! Che pasticcio. Tutto santo giorno che cerco. Let me clear a space. All right, let's see it. Fascinating. I don't know, Ezio. Despite its age, the construction is rather advanced. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original plans. Mi dispiace. Wait.
What are you doing?
The contents of this page are encrypted, but if my theory is correct, based on these sketches, it may very well...
It may very well what?
Please, sit.
Leonardo,
Shh. Remarkable. If we transpose the letters and then select every third... There! It's finished!
Huh? What's finished?
The blade. I managed to decode that parchment of yours. It showed me exactly what to do. Now all that's left is to remove your ring finger.
Really?
I'm sorry, but this is how it must be done. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Bene. Do it quickly.
I was only having fun, Ezio. Though the blade once required a sacrifice, it's been modified. You can keep your finger.
Incredible.
Yes, it is. Tell me, do you have other pages like this?
I'm sorry. Only the one.
Listen, if you ever do happen across another one of these, please, bring it to me.
You have my word. And thank you for fixing this.
By order of the Florentine Guard! Open this door!
Just a moment. Wait here.
Are you Leonardo da Vinci?
See, how may I be of service?
I need you to answer some questions.
Certainly. What seems to be the trouble?
A witness claims to have seen you consorting with an enemy of the city.
What? Me? Consorting? Preposterous.
When was the last time you saw or spoke with Ezio Auditore?
Who?
Non fare il finto tonto! We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk?
Those are some lame kicks.
What about now? Ready to...
Grazie, Ezio.
Sorry about that.
I've grown accustomed to their abuses.
What of the body?
Bring it inside and put it with the others.
Others?
The city gives them to me for research.
It would be interesting to know if the government gave him any corpses to do his research on, and if that is the case, I wonder how much of his research is still being used today in medical practices.
Over there. See? Like it never happened.
Thank you, Leonardo. For everything.
Anytime. And remember, if you find more of those strange pages, bring them to me. Should they contain new designs, I will upgrade your blade as well.
Of course. Now, I really should be getting back to Paola.
Porgile I miei omaggi.
Come, distinguished client. I may be upmarket, but my after-sales service is without fee.
what you need? Somewhere in the back, perhaps.
Healing service for all the gods' flocks. That should heal quickly now.
Can never have too much of medical supplies. There's huge.
Where do they cut cloaks like that? I don't know.
What's he up to? Bizarre. What's with him?
There's that strange glyph Sean was talking about. Let's go have a look and see what that's all about. Oh shit. We almost fell there. Let's do this again. Here we go.
Wait, that's not possible. This can't be. Hold on. That's computer code. Let me compile it. Oh shit, it's an encrypted file.
Upload it to my computer. I'm a master at decryption.
I can't! It's only compatible with the Animus itself.
Upload it to Desmond then. I can't believe this.
Hello, this is... They call me Subject 16. Listen, I don't have much time. There's something I have to show you. We have been lied to this whole time. Everything we know, everything we've been brought up to believe, it's wrong. Okay, I've uploaded the evidence, the file that proves it all. But I've split it into 20 pieces and locked each with a code. Can't be too careful. Queen Isabella. No, not her.
Dude's brain is fried.
What century is it? Never mind. I've hidden the code to the first file inside this program. Find it. Find them all. And along the way, you'll begin to see the truth.
What the heck? How did this get inside our Animus?
Oh, the memory core. We transferred 16's memory data from Abstergo into the Animus 2.0. He must have hacked the machine when Vidic left him alone between sessions.
Oh, hold on, wait a second. The signs on the walls in Abstergo, the ones written in blood, those were clues. He was telling us to look for them inside the Animus.
Five of these mythic scenes share a core similarity. Pick them out and you'll begin to see. Okay, so what are we looking for? They all share a core similarity. Let's observe. Okay, this looks like an Adam and Eve depiction. What the fuck? It's only one scene? So I guess we're gonna have to decipher those other glyphs as we go along. You know what? I want these ropes tied so bad. Before we go in here, let's just go and have a look at our tailor. Let's go visit our tailor. Cards. Okay, we're just gonna have to then find another tailor.
You were gone for quite a while.
Leonardo likes to talk.
That he does, but I trust he did more than talk. I've given you the skills. Leonardo's given you the blade. All that remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
According to my girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister while I'm away.
Of course, Ezio. As if they were my own.
Right, so here we go. Finally, we will be seeking vengeance.
Spare a thought for others, you might injure. client of mine will ever be caught under threat.
Florentine mahogany. Okay, Florentine scarlet. Nah, not so much of a fan of that. Florentine crimson. This looks similar to the Florentine mahogany. So, well, you know what? We don't have much money, so let's go with the Florentine mahogany. As much as I'd like the crimson.
I've more coming in soon. Don't be a straniero.
Cool. Send me a WhatsApp as soon as they arrive and let me know what the tariff on it will be.
Terribly unfashionable.
Who's that over there?
I'm guessing that we should be on the roof. Yeah. Santa Croce. See what this building is all about. The largest Franciscan church in the world, the Basilica di Santa Croce, contains frescoes by Corto and a chapel in the cloister designed by Filippo Brunelleschi that is considered one of the masterpieces of Renaissance architecture. According to St. Francis and the Franciscans, reading of the Bible, Christ told his followers to take on a vow of poverty, and he said to them, "Take nothing for your journey, neither staff, nor scrip, nor bread, nor money, neither have 2 coats." So how did a sect of Catholicism that held a vow of poverty as one of its core values own such a posh church? Well, in 1322, the Pope declared that the Franciscans' vow of poverty was illegal, that Christ had in fact owned property and wanted his followers to own property. This meant, of course, that the Franciscans were forced to collect money and land, which would in turn go to the Pope, proving that the biblical interpretation can be surprisingly profitable, especially if you're the Pope. Interesting.
Again with this?
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
I'm coming for you, you traitor. Okay, so I'll be blending in with these scholars. Well, I'm assuming they're scholars. So, let's judge, brothers. All the way to Uberto Alberti. I'll be getting the ladies of the night here to distract these guards. Come, my dear sisters. Do your city a service. Come.
Could you help me? I smelled something down the front of my dress. Come, I spent a moment with us. Does this dress make my ass shout? My fault.
To you as well.
Shit, I thought he caught me out there.
Indeed, a nice distraction from that nasty business with the Auditore.
And to think I once thought of Giovanni as a brother.
Don't blame yourself. How could you have known that evil secret?
I say we strike that traitor's name from the record books. Let history forget he ever even existed.
Yes, I should. If you'll excuse me for a moment.
Uberto, a moment of your time?
Anything for you, Beatrice.
So, tell us, how does it feel to be a hero?
You! You would have done the same. To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have.
The Auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Assassino! Don't look, just run!
He's getting away!
Only 400 florins for that mission. Okay, so we know now that this building is marked with a special glyph. So conspiracy documents are quiet. Let's see what those documents are about, if we can see or open them. Let's see. Nope, 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 nope. From Uberto Alberti. Here we go.
My love, I put these thoughts to paper in the hope that I might one day have the courage to share them with you. In time, you'll no doubt learn that I betrayed Giovanni, labeled him a traitor, and sentenced him to die. History will likely judge this to have been a matter of politics and greed. Know that it was not hate that forced my hand, but fear. When the Medici robbed us of all we owned, I found myself afraid. For you, for our son, for the future. What hope in this world for a man without proper means? They offered me money, land, and title in exchange for my collaboration. And so this is how I came to betray my closest friend. However unspeakable the act, it seemed necessary at the time. And even now, looking back, I see no other way.
So yeah, as I mentioned in the previous video, the Pazzi had offered him some sort of power and money, and I'm sure also some status, the higher status in society. However, due to the current circumstances, he will no longer be benefiting or enjoying the benefits that was promised to him. Let's find a way up this building so that we can synchronize the viewpoint. Oh, here's a chest. Here we go. Yeah, let's synchronize our viewpoint over here and get our map updated and see if we can find that glyph so that we can unlock more pieces of our unsolved puzzle.
another forum.
Come, don't be shy. That's sentimentatious. I suppose I should find a way to stay in shape, too.
The past. A vast web of connections and interconnections, all ruled by chance. Or is it?
I have no idea who this is. I'd like to see what that is all about once we've completed it. Okay, so now that that is done, we can now peacefully proceed.
When do they cut blocks like that? I don't know.
He's here! Stronzi! You are not allowed up here!
Neither are you. Come, let's take a walk together.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public, bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito. This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
I'm out of here. I'm leaving, and I never saw you. I will not die for this cause. Release! You win! I'm out of here! Oh, Dio, please. I'll do anything. Don't kill me, please. I'm leaving.
I guess we can roam the streets freely now.
Why would anyone carry on like that?
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio?
I have no idea.
Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean?
Kaput.
No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No, 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 no.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
On me.
Here comes the Giovani signore, whose prowess is
Silver,
Money!
gold! Coins! Gold!
I hear money.
Money! Coins! Grazie!
I hear money.
Oh, gold! What black?
Oh, go!
You have no reason to be here. Go.
Money, money, money!
Oh, yes! Money!
Easy way!
Florence, mi piace!
Money, money,
Patrini.
money!
Oh, yes!
Gold!
Money!
Mi piace!
Va bene!
Money, money, money!
Coin!
What?
Va bene!
Coins!
Oh,
Coins!
va bene!
Coins!
What? Gold! Gold!
Patrini.
Gold!
Denaro! Moneta!
Money, money, money! Money, money,
Che
money!
buona fortuna! Che buona fortuna!
Gold!
Oh, va bene!
Have you ever seen a beautiful maid?
Sweeter still.
Gold!
Qui.
Let's go.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
Will we ever be back?
I don't know. Follow my lead.
What will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were. We should be close.
Grazie a Dio.
Follow my lead.
I must say it looks rather depressing over here compared to back in Florence.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life. My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister. I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself!
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
There! There! Your fire will be most amused should you survive this town. Do try,
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario!
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here. So, tell me everything.
They executed Father for treason. Federico and Petruccio, too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later. Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Okay, before we do that, let's suss out this building, see what it's about. Constructed in 1290, the Villa Auditore is an important medieval predecessor to early Renaissance architecture. The villa's wonderful symmetry and ordered geometry were a revelation for its time. Not only concerned with aesthetics, Domenico Auditore, Ezio Auditore's great-grandfather, designed his home to double as a fortress and training ground, looking out both over the city that it protects and the Tuscan plains. After a Florentine attack in 1320 left the facade damaged. The present facade was erected and a painting gallery was added to the interior. Domenico was more than just an architect and a warrior, he was also a skilled engineer. Recently discovered hidden compartments and rooms with mechanisms blocking entry are several unique features of the building that makes it a technological marvel as well as an architectural one. Technologia. And I've already seen where we can get our next glyph, so yeah, Let's see what this glyph reveals to us.
Power doesn't die. It's passed on.
Oh, it's a barcode. Okay, so let's mission on to the blacksmith. Let's get our gear, come back, and I'm assuming we'll be starting with the training then.
The new mines are making my metal work. Ciao, signore. E mention me to your amici.
Adios, amigo.
Such unbelievable prices I have for you, stimati clienti. You will say I am quite pazzo. Do you require a medical assistance? That's it. Come back if you need me.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I have served dukes, princes, kings.
Casa
Only the
Dolce
most wealthy
Casa.
would grace this boutique.
If you guys are enjoying the gameplay so far, I ask if you could please leave a like on this video. It will help the channel a lot. Thank you. Let's synchronize our view. Let's get our map updated. Shit, wrong direction.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
Let's go see what Uncle wants to talk about.
Salute, Uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo. You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around, I suppose. Your father was an assassin.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
No. He was born and bred to kill.
I find this difficult to believe.
What of the list you carry? Do you think it's merely a catalog of debts? It holds the names of those men. I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the codex page he was holding as well.
Hurry up! I have to meet the lady, friend. Don't be shy. Sbrigati! Devo incontrare un'amica.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes, my father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work. Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
So we'll be finally dealing now with that little snake Vieri.
Come, friends! The new mines are making my metalworking quite affordable. I have a great advantage for you all.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Andiamo!
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti? All right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin. Al attacco!
Come on, boys. Alright, these guys now waiting for a special invitation. Come on.
Well done, Ezio. We're in.
Thank you.
This way, men.
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
No one knows, but something has him on edge. How else to explain all the patrols?
Signal again when you should follow.
Instead, he's turned us into nursemaids. And why?
Eccolo! There! There! On him!
I may be a bit disorganized, but I do know my... Now that calls for a fight.
What about execution?
Your misery.
Where do you think you're going? Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him.
Ah, Nipote, there you are. It seems my plan has been something of a snap. Vieri's men ambushed us. Now we've got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these guards. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is served.
Come on, gang, let's go find Vieri.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth the extra quattrini. I've never stopped shoddy merchandise. I've only the highest quality. Guaranteed. My prices reflect the exquisite work. Get on.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuge when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
Ezio, you are finished!
There you are.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avesse sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
So that's it for now. I'll be checking you guys out in the next upload, and please don't forget to leave a like on this video. Peace.